All right, good day. I'm the Reverend Charles M. Taylor, Senior Minister of the Universal Truth Center for Better Living, and it is the beginning of the month of May, when we celebrate the blessings of mothers and motherhood, when we make the transition of the school commencements, and we honor those veterans who have given of their service to our nation. This year, Mother's Day, graduation, and Memorial Day will be recognized through the lens of our current challenges. Our nurturers and nurturing nature take center stage as we find ourselves in need of mother wit and mother love. We recognize our youth who commence into an uncertain world without the traditional celebrations and recognitions that exemplify the end of school. This year, too, we are even more aware of those who have sacrificed their safety and security for ours. We find our first responders, frontline support, health care workers, and service providers fighting an invisible enemy as dangerous as any in the battlefield. This Memorial Day, may our hearts expand to remember those of their numbers who passed in service for our well-being. It is a different May indeed. We at UTC continue to serve in the spirit of love, in line with truth that God and good is all things for each of us, even during this season. In my new interview series, Better Living Conversations, we seek to shed some light on aspects of the truth that can be applied to the health and welfare of our viewers. This week, I've conducted 2 interviews. The first was with Dr. Joan Muir, psychologist with the University of Miami and a UTC member. She addressed grief, how this pandemic has increased it in our lives, and how we can grow through grief in a healthy way. My wife, Shakira Taylor, interviewed a group of mothers from our UTC family. You will be interested and delighted to hear the perspectives of those who are mothers from our UTC community. And our mothers, are our first teachers and exemplars on how the power of parenting has both been challenged and confirmed during these uniquely dynamic days. We hope that you will find these dialogues helpful and uplifting. On the service front, I'm pleased to report that our second mask giveaway was successful. All back orders were distributed this past week. In continuing with our commitment to actively serve during this time, we have identified a couple of solid partners that will work with us to help provide food for those experiencing food deficits. I'm working with our staff and board to iron out the details and hope to announce our food distribution schedule soon. If you or any family members need any food or simply want to contribute to the effort as a volunteer, stay tuned. As always, We want to hear from you. Our Coffee with the Minister, we did one this past Wednesday. It meets every first Wednesday. Just one opportunity for you to engage with us about whatever is on your mind and to get feedback on what's happening here at the church. Whether it's about our current activities or our future direction, we encourage you to call or email or write us with your questions, concerns, and ideas. We know that a lot has changed in a short time, and we want you to be both informed and supported as possible. So besides these update videos, our town hall meeting program changes and operational status will continue to be on our website, utruthcenter.org. And of course, you can rewatch our Sunday worship services on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search for Universal Truth Center for our Sunday service archives. A final thought. We may be tempted to believe that no one has ever faced what we're dealing with, but is that true? In the Old Testament, the two generations of Israelites dealt with the unknown of leaving Egypt and while moving towards the unseen promised land. And in the New Testament, Paul spent much of his adult life in some sort of isolation, imprisoned and shipwrecked. He was alone and separated from those that he cared about for quite a while. And of course, history is rife with disasters and disease of epic scope. This pandemic is simply our desert experience, our biblical plague. What example will we take from it? What truths can we use to better ourselves? Will our people bond together in a stronger community of faith, or will we perish in the fires of fear? I think you know what my faith tells me. I pray that you hear what your God is telling you that's for the good of all concerned. So while we are in the messy middle of this thing, we have to keep moving forward with the truth and the tools that the source provides us. Remember, you can plug into our weekend services. They are available online and on demand. We've created digital resources for online classes. Our bookstore is fully online. You can place an order and get a book that would help you during this time. And of course, we are praying daily on our prayer line at 8 a.m. every morning. If you have additional needs or prayer requests, you can always call us or email us. For the next few weeks, we will follow the example of those who came through the desert and try to make today a little better than yesterday, and tomorrow the best day yet. And know that in this now moment, God is with you. We will get there on the other side of this, my friends. Know that all is well. I will see you on Sunday for our Sunday service. Peace and blessings to you. Have a wonderful day.